As I mentioned in the last video, this lesson is pretty much optional. What I've done is taken almost all the verbs that we've been through from the 3 levels so far and put them into a big drill. So it's going to be interesting if you want to check just how much you've retained, or if you want to treat this as a learning experience and keep going through and repeating the video until you can recall every single verb that we've covered. That would certainly be beneficial, but again, it's optional and it won't stop your progress if you don't want to do that and just go on to the next level. So just try to retain as much as you can. These are all full verbs, so the infinitives, the to version of the verbs. Let's begin by trying to recall the verb to have dinner. Cenar, to go out. Salir, to talk. Hablar, to eat. Comer, to dance. Bailar, to do or to make. Hacer, to know. Saber, to see. Ver, to find. Encontrar, to say or to tell. Decir, to have. Tener, to buy. Comprar, to give. Dar, to be, with both versions. Estar or ser, to call. Llamar, to arrive. Llegar, to prepare. Preparar, to take. Tomar, to rent. Rentar, to kiss. Besar, to sing. Cantar, to doubt. Dudar, to smoke. Fumar, to pay. Pagar, to receive. Recibir, to cover. Tapar, to touch. Tocar, to use. Usar, to sell. Vender, to break. Romper, to suffer. Sufrir, to admire. Admirar. As you can see, we've worked our way through quite an assortment of verbs so far. Now, it would be quite surprising if you started from scratch and you were able to pass that drill first time, getting everything right. You would have a pretty good memory if you're able to do that. So please know that it's very normal for you to forget these kinds of things, and it's not really going to affect you and your ability to speak Spanish and complete this course if you only were able to remember a handful of them or half of them. But if you want to go through and repeat this video a few times to try and get through the drill without making any mistakes, that would be a worthwhile thing to try and do. As you go through them, also take notice of what we talked about before, how Spanish verbs end in R always, and that most of them end in AR, but we have 3 groups. We have AR ending, ER ending, and IR ending. But as you go through them, you'll notice that the vast majority of them end in AR. Having a big catalog of verbs like this, the two form of verbs, is very powerful because they combine so easily and so well with all of our handles. And as we add more handles, the power of these verbs is going to keep increasing, and your ability to express yourself in Spanish is going to keep going up and up at a very fast rate. In the next video, we're going to have another verb dump, but this time we're going to do it in the context of short sentences. And we're going to cover a lot of the material from level 3. So I'll see you in that video.